Hi there, Colin here. I hope you're doing very well wherever it is that you may happen to be. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at this Notaklon, hopefully putting it together. This is going to be one of two videos. In the second video, I will be showing you how this thing sounds. So subscribe to my channel if you want to check that out. Anyways, let's open this thing up. I got this for Christmas. As you can see, it's still got the little bit of wrapping paper on there. I got this from my very lovely wife. I've got this cheap Mosky Golden Horsey, which was like 30 bucks off Amazon years ago. I do like it, but the output's pretty low. I've compared it to a more designer clone, and it doesn't have the output, but it does sound good. And I thought this would be fun to have because you kind of put it together yourself, and I'm hoping that it sounds better, even though I am putting it together myself. Let's see what we got here. We got the enclosure. Looks pretty sturdy. I have I've used some other JHS pedals before. I have their distortion pedal, which I think is fantastic. I think it's a perfect blend between a Rat and a Boss DS1. There's the circuit board. Let's open that up. Okay. And then we've got the dials, which we'll put over there. A thing of goop, a button, and a goop applicator, and a pick. And the little feet, so we don't need that for now. So this all seems pretty straightforward if I don't manage to smash the hell out of it. I have a tendency to break things while trying to fix them, and while building things, I have a tendency to break the thing that I'm building. So apparently all we're going to need is a pair of needle nose pliers. Looks like a Phillips head, which I got, and a flathead, which I got. This is dicey. It's just telling me to snap it in half. I'm nervous. Oh, it snapped. That's a good sign. Okay, so the key here is that on all the pieces you're supposed to snap off, it says clearly discard there. This is fun. I know I'm not a real pedal smith, but I still feel like I'm having fun. Okay, so these are little wrenches. These are the little wrenches that we're going to use. Interesting. Don't throw these away. Right. There's little notes on here. I don't know exactly what they mean, but it says Ingvar Kamprad was here. Over here it says, wait, where did mom go? Yeah, they put little messages on here. Interesting. This says 1951 started the perfect self-assembly. Huh. This says meatballs, anyone? So this doesn't say discard on it, but in the picture, it shows that circle there, and you snap that off. So I'm going to do it. The Lord hates a coward. Yeah, and it just popped right off. So there we go. This is dicey, but it came right off. Look at that. So now I've got over here on this page, now I've got this and this. Ah, there's a little connector. There's a little belt connector. This is like putting in a little hard drive. There's a little circuit connector. Clip. All right, that's in there like that. So now we get the housing, and we line up the holes like so. We'll just pour all these out haphazardly. We're gonna need a washer and a nut for each one. So even a dummy like me figure that out. And we'll send Josh the bill for this labor. Him and his quirky band of hipsters. I had to stop watching the JHS videos because they're just too quirky. I like Josh Scott. I do enjoy the pedals, but I've kind of moved on from that channel of late. And you know what? I've also stopped obsessively buying pedals of late. So there might be a little bit of a link there, Josh. You might be getting people addicted to pedals. And I will say my wife's happier. But she bought me this one. So hey, you know what? The Lord works in mysterious ways. There's a little circuit board wrench. This is all very clever stuff. It's very clever indeed. And to be honest, I think if this process was any more complicated, it probably wouldn't be fun. Like, I don't want to solder. Maybe someday I will solder, but not today. I'm doing this while my son is at swim class. So I guess you could say that this is while your son is at swim class, friendly endeavor. Isn't that what you're looking for in a guitar effects pedal, that you could build it whilst your son learns to not drown in a pool full of urine and children's tears? And by the way, the reverb, somebody should make a pedal that does children's pool screaming reverb, because you know, I hit a couple of notes in there. I was singing some Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald in there. Did not suit the children. Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down to the Great Lake, the call Gitcha Goomy. My son will learn how to swim on his back, so the witch of November don't steal him. 13 minutes in, by the way. I'll edit this so as not to bore the pants off of all of you fine people. Of unpaid pedal labor, a labor of love. And then we use the 14 silicone wrench. I might keep these, actually. I might put these in my pedal board bag, because you know, you always got loose switches, and I think these would be the size for everything and anything you'd encounter. So, you know what? Maybe all my cheeky talk about Josh and his merry band of pedal assembling hipsters may have been a bit rash, a bit brash even. But Josh should make a children's swim class, a children's pool reverb screamer, like a reverb / tube screamer combo, maybe. Klon, 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 klon. We put the nuts in through the washers. Now we're going to need a number 11. We're only 20 minutes in so far. And we're not going to over-tighten these. That's the number one mistake that I've made on everything. We can always tighten them after. You can always go tighter, but you can't if you break the circuit board, you can't loosen the screw to fix it. Now we go up over here and we snap this little feller in there. You can see that. It's coming together. And the cool thing about this one is it has the treble switch there, which this unit here lacks. I think you can buy a version of this that has something like that, but we'll see. I'm expecting this to sound better. But it was a Christmas present. But my wife and I have a shared bank account, so I knew I was getting this because I saw, I'm in Australia here. It was $189, I think, according to my bank statement. And we had to order it from deluxeguitars.com.au because they're the registered dealer here. I don't think she could order it off the website. Dump these little knobs out. There's a good weight, good feel to the knobs. Simple. Ooh, that one went on good. Meant to be. I'm okay with them being a little bit off. Perfection is not my goal. Now, this is where you can take a little creative liberty, and you can goop your diodes, I think they are, but it voids the warranty. While gooping the circuit outside the specified area will not affect the function or sound of the circuit, it may cause the circuit to be unserviceable and therefore voids the warranty. So you know what I might do is I might leave it ungooped and then goop it and see if it enhances the tonal quality and majesty of the Klon or the Notaklon. So underneath here, there's a place to sign it. Do I have a pen? Maybe there's a mysterious hair there. I should have left that. I should goop some hair in there. I'm not going to sign it. I'm just going to go like this. Put next there. Colin. This is pretty archaic. 25. Bink. So you know it's official. I'm not going to put the feet on because, like I say, I'm going to Velcro this. But we should see if it turns on. All right. So got a pedal power. Got two patches here. Let's see if it turns on. It does. Glory. Okay, well, that's that. I've got this thing together. I'm looking forward to using it. I might take it for a little spin tonight. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to hear how it sounds, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other stuff on the channel. I've got a mixed bag. Some would say a complete lack of focus, but I do have fun making videos, and I do enjoy chatting to people in the comments. And you know what? That looks pretty clean. It's like a Notaklon IKEA sort of thing. I've got it on this IKEA style wood, so That's popping, folks. Anyways, yeah, please subscribe if you feel like it. If not, hey, that's your choice. But I'll see you in a future video, or I won't. And yeah, take good care. We'll see how this thing sounds. I'm excited.